Hi and welcome to the IT Chronicles. We're coming to you from the Gartner Data Center conference in Las Vegas. I'm Kirstie Magowan. I'm here with Carlos Casanova.
Hey, Kirstie.
And welcome to Wai Wong from ServiceAide. Pleased to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Well, Wai, so another startup, right, and entering into this service management market space. So I guess the first question is why? Why? Because I mean, it's I've done startups. It's a lot of work. It's a somewhat crowded space. Why go into it? What do you see that you guys are going to be able to offer that's different and unique, and again in this space?
So it's actually quite a long story. Hopefully, I'll try to keep it short though. I've been in service management probably over 30 years. I actually have worked on a service management product on a mainframe a long time ago. Right. So we had, in our company, we actually have several people with a really good service management background who actually also run service management groups. So if you look at where we were, we did a CRM project for a very large company involving machine learning, and that was very successful. And when we exited that project, we decided to create a platform, a machine learning platform around that.
Oh, nice.
And when we kind of got to the place where it's time to go to market with it, we examined our strategic options, and we decided, hey, we need a core application to link the machine learning to. And not just go out as yet another platform, because that's really hard to do.
Sure.
So with the expertise that we have in service management, with the work that we've already done in CRM, which is an adjacent space, right? It's very adjacent. Yep. We decided that this is the really good place to start and to basically add a lot of value to the customers, especially in the market that we're focused on. We're focused on medium, the mid-tier. Right. We're starting not at top, not at bottom, but in the mid-tier. Right. And I think in the mid-tier, the problem around having enough resources to do everything well is a big challenge. And with the help of machine learning, we hope to help them do more with less.
Right. So machine learning is probably your differentiator, you think? That's what
it's one of them.
That's what makes your product different and exciting?
It's one of them from a technology perspective, but from we've been in this for a long time. Yeah. So we think there's things that we could do even in the core ITSM functionality that would be very useful and brings a lot of return on investment to the customers. So I think it's a little bit of both.
So give us a little example on the machine learning, some of those advantages that, whether on the service management, obviously we can extrapolate that to that, but from the CRM perspective, some of those machine learning key values that you were already delivering to your customers that you kind of see bringing forward.
So without giving away too much,
sure.
We do haven't done any of the things that we're doing yet.
Sure.
So if you look at let's look at the three different use cases, right? There's a use case around, call trees, dynamic call trees, yep. Right? I think call trees are getting more and more advanced, but there's still another big jump in the ability to do call avoidance, right? And imagine that somewhere within the hub, there is a center of expertise about you as the incoming service requester, or the incoming incident, and thereby customizing the call tree to you if it's a call. Or better yet, when you pick up the mobile app, we have a mobile app, little advertising there, and regardless you're an analyst or your end user, be able to understand where your skill sets are, what you're capable of, and dynamically make the right support decisions around what to do with your problem or your request. So that's one case, right? Another one would be around the facilitating. enhancing the mean time to resolution. So let's say an analyst receive a trouble ticket, right? Number one, am I the right person to receive this particular call? Should it go to the right place? And that is also a learning experience. That is because not everybody, you can't classify people in levels. Different people have different expertise. So imagine proactive routing in a scenario where the best skill set is applied to what did I say? The optimal routing happens of the available skill set to get to the right person. And then kind of the third thing would be around decision support. Not only do you route to the right place, but give them the right things that they need to be doing. So in CRM, it would be, these are the offers that you need to get out there. These are the things that the customer may be interested in. I think if I call my cable company now, right? They actually have gotten one step advanced recently. I could tell because now they actually ask me, hey, are you asking about your bill? Right? And that is actually one of many things that can happen.
So it sounds like, all of them if pulled together, and I can definitely see where it goes forward into service management. Again, without getting into a lot of the IP side of it, but it looks like you're really taking a lot of the sort of patterns and trends at a personal level and factoring that into the flow of work.
Right.
So
think of it as segment of one inside and outside, right? So it's a human-to-human transaction, it's first a human-to-machine transaction, and then may result in a human-to-human transaction. Right. And of course, somewhere out in the future, maybe not too long from now, is a machine-to-machine interaction, right? So you put it into different quadrants. There's a web of connections, right?
Sure.
And if you look at it from what marketing calls segment of one, well, the service and support side have that same scenario.
Exactly, and that's exactly where I was going. As you're speaking, I'm listening today. I'm saying, and I'm looking forward into incident, problem, config, change, and it's like those are the same exact things. And the business to business almost from again, not version 2, not 3 maybe, but from this business, trying to associate the linkage of the services to the devices and everything, and kind of collecting it all together. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
So, one last thing, you're 45 days old with the business?
You look great for 45 days.
So 45, is that about the time?
Yeah, we're not really a startup because we started with the machine learning platform, which we've been working on for quite some time, a number of years.
So an advanced startup.
Well, not only that, but we acquired the assets, the cloud service management product assets from CA Technologies. So kind of this cloud service management platform wasn't there, or product wasn't there when I was at CA. But certainly it's got the right nucleus for us to build from. So we're a 45-day-old Series B.
Well, we'll look forward to talking to you again, perhaps in another year or so, and see how things have gone for you.
I look forward to that.
Well, thank you
Thank
very
you
much
for the
your time
invitation.
this morning.
Thank you.